The college basketball experience preview and picks for Super Tuesday, January the 6th edition on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Play just $5 and get $75 in bonus funds when you use our sign-up code TCESGPN. Welcome, everybody, into the college basketball experience Super Tuesday, January the 6th edition on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network, baby. Big Monday in the books. Up and down day. I think I finished 7 and 8, actually. So slight losing day after a big weekend. Thought it was going to be a good night, but ate shit in the late window, losing my last 3 games. But yeah, the card is loaded here Tuesday. That's why they call it Super Tuesday. Not the biggest slate, but the quality of games is off the charts. We will break down all 29 games and recap the 20 that we just had. I'm Moneyline Mac, former staffer with also be with the Governors, South Kakalaka with the Gamecocks, and West by God, Virginia with the Mountaineers. Or also known as Mac Tonight over here at the College Experience. Joining me to talk college hoops, you guys know him from the great state of Michigan. He is the LeBaron driving cocktail napkin having. He's Noah Bieniek. What's up, brother?
I'm doing great today, Mac. We'll get into the picks, but not a bad day on that front either. Excited to talk. Dude, it's a small slate, but it packs a mighty punch. I'm excited for Tuesday's games.
Sure enough.
Can't wait. And joining us from the Windy City, he is RuPaul Dupaul. He is the host of the Locks and Dog podcast. Sorry, it's been a minute here, Cannabis Capper. He is Cannabis Capper, a.k.a. CC. What is up, brother?
Mac, it's thank you for having me on. I'm happy to be pinch hitting for Colby tonight. Yeah, it was a fun SWAC Monday. I missed having these in my life, honestly. Just you don't have that many. You had a couple power matchups, but it was more like the smaller schools, more like the the Chinese food restaurant was in play. Lamar was in play, so it was just a good night of college hoops, good night of college football also.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was shout out to the chat already. Coming in heavy. Hit another good picks. Hopefully took everybody else's picks. First losing night of 2026 for me. But
Thank
hey,
you, Coach Avon. Appreciate it. But yeah, Colby was
dumb shit right here. $49.99. Shout out to FCS Natty. And yeah, Hoya's Blue Demons. Let's go.
I don't know if I could do 23 minutes on that game. I could try.
Dude, Colby fucking picked a instant all-timer classic. Dude, if you can't get into the FCS after watching that shit or the Brawl of the Wild, like I don't know, I can't help you, man. Like they got to find a way to put more of these games in national TV spotlights, whether it's Friday night, Thursday night, because this product's good. These players are good. These coaches are good. Fan bases obviously are really good. I texted Colby midway through the game. I said, dude, I don't know about it in person. I assume it's the same. That environment was rocking through the TV.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that place was fucking jumping. And I know it's for a natty, but neutral site at Vanderbilt and Nashville, credit to the FCS all around. Nashville's a great site for this. Bieniek, I don't know how much you got to catch eyes on it, but any thoughts on the FCS before we go to college?
Fantastically entertaining game, and I'm happy that Colby was there to enjoy it.
Yeah. I got eyes on it. I watched the whole game. First off, Illinois State did themselves proud. The fan base showed up, showed out. Montana State fan base did themselves proud, showed up, showed out. It was lit. There was no corporate fans at this game. It was all fans.
Yeah.
You had two sides that were just off. No corporate bullshit here. So All-time game. I thought Illinois State was cooked after they went down 14 early. They fought their way back into that game, tied it, took it to OT, and their Achilles heel showed up, and just yeah, poor. I feel bad for that kid. I mean, 5 years from now, he's gonna be selling insurance somewhere, and somebody's gonna, hey, weren't you that kid who missed that kick? And yeah. So I feel bad for that kid. Shout out to him. He's doing his best as a backup kicker, trying to cover for that team.
Yeah, it sucks because that's what you'll remember from the Illinois State run, not the three money line dog victories that they got in round, including North Dakota State as a 24-point dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean Colby, that's where he should have been tonight, and I think you hit the nail on the head. It felt like college football without all the bullshit around it. No NIL money and all that other bullshit and TV like. It just felt like it was college, the old college football, and that, hey, there's a spot for that with the FCS. So subscribe to the FCS experience. I was on that show this year. I'm sure I'll be back next year. But let's talk college hoops, guys.
Please.
Yeah,
because we had.
I'm happy to, Dix. I went 3-1 tonight, and both of my unders cruised.
There you go.
Did you? I thought you played the over on the Cornell
totals,
Columbia,
not unders. Yes, the over won by 40. And the under won by 20. So
you lost the lock battle, and that's what
I lost. I lost the William & Mary Charleston game, and that's what everybody remembers, right, yes. Mac? That's how it goes. Like the missed kick, but the two money lines or whatever.
Yeah. I don't mean to tout, but Mac, I am 8-3 in lock battles against you this year so far.
Oh, he's been
only had 11
track.
Yes. Are you kidding? I tattoo the wins on my chest.
Yeah, and you just don't count the ones I have. I'm calling bullshit. Only 11?
Yeah.
What?
I've only been on like twice.
I think you've been
on more than that.
Yeah, you're not. You're only
on this show.
Counting.
Yeah. On the actual show, I want to say I'm going to call BS there. I'll say 3 or 4.
This is only. I think this is like my third time being on this year. Seriously,
check under the drawer. The other note card is there with all my wins. Series is tied at 11. We all know it.
Yeah, I want to say like go to a couple of the Tuesday, Wednesdays. I think you have been on 3 or 4 times. I think more than 2. And also when you're on, like you're firing away, which more.
Oh yeah, I come to play. I don't mess around. If I'm here, I'm here to gamble. I'm not here to.
I love it.
Yeah, if you're going to be on, try to be memorable. And I'm saying I'll go back. I've Mac.
He's going to be crunching numbers all day tomorrow.
Oh yeah. You think I'm sleeping now?
We did finally get you on the picks page. Fuck.
Yes.
God, really
and I was absolute trash for the first week, and now I think I had a decent night tonight. So.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of picks page, my picks are up there too today.
Wow, everybody!
Not saying I need a pat on my back or anything.
No, we can give you a pat on your back. Good job for doing your job.
No one will expect an NIL check for getting his picks on the picks page. Finally, everybody.
Yeah.
So give us a donation because Noah got his picks on the picks page. Everybody, shout out to the chat. Let's dive into this.
Please, let's do it.
Cornell, Columbia. Colby and I ate shit here. I know you won the over. That was a fun ass game. I know we lost on Cornell, Colby and I, but. I mean, they had a 10-point lead with 10 minutes. They couldn't get a stop, man. This Columbia team is electric offensive shit. I mean, so is Cornell. They made 15 threes. Both teams basically score 100. Columbia's finding ways to win. 12-3 year one of Kevin Hovde, Bieniek.
Yes, sir. Lightning fast game. Neither team could miss in the first half. Kind of slowed down in the second half. I mean, how could it not slow down a little bit? But it was going to need a total car crash for this one to not hit. The first half they combined for like 120 points, and that was the total was 169.5. And I was saying last night, I think the way that Cornell plays, both of these teams could reach 200 together.
Yep.
203 compared to the 170 total was insane. And I typically don't fire on those. I chalk it up to, I am still relatively new to the whole model stuff, but Yeah, I've been pretty on with the Cornell ones. Blair Thompson today had 26. Insane. Cornell had 5 dudes in double digits. Insanely fun, entertaining game to watch, like you already mentioned, Mac. And Columbia, I don't think they're as fluky as they were last year. I think they're legit, and I think they're an Ivy League team or Ivy League tournament bubble team this year. Capper, what say you?
No, I did eat shit on Cornell, but I tailed on the total and both team totals, and all 3 got home.
There
So
you go.
I tripled up here. I took the 1 loss, but I did triple up with the totals. Thank you, Noah, pat in the back for that one as well. You did a good job in that total. But no, again, to your point, super fun game. Stops. What stops? No, we're getting up and down the court and scoring the basketball. So
Very entertaining. Very entertaining to your point. The next game was also entertaining, a different game. And I'm not gonna lie. In past years, if I saw an unranked team laying points against a ranked team,
You're always
I'm
firing.
always firing. But this team on the right, I have been burned, whether it's Holtman or Diebler, so many times over the last couple of years where I'm like, no, Ohio State's a fake sharp. Like this team is a fraud. They
Mainly
find
Diebler.
ways.
we can't have slander against Chris Holtman, Mac.
Well, the Diebler era is basically an extension of the end of the Holtman era. They find ways, like they look okay, they look the part, but they find ways to lose games. They do everything but win the game at the end. They got hit in the mouth early, but then they go on a nice run in the second half, get stops. But dude, this Nebraska team, whatever it is, that's what they have. 15 in a row, 19 overall. Mass is a stud. He looks like George Niang out there at Iowa State for the mayor back in the day, spinning off guys, pump faking, jump hooks. I mean, unbelievable. They make winning plays. Ohio State doesn't. That's the recap on this game.
You gonna leave any of the analysis for us? I mean,
let him take. No, the man's passionate. Let him take.
I know.
I've been burned so many times by Ohio State the last couple of years.
Tell me about it.
And I'm just like, last night I heard Colby Lockett. I'm like, I'm not doing this again.
No,
I'm not doing this again. I know this Diebler shit. Diebler's great as a dog. He's horrible as a favorite.
I wouldn't even say great as a dog. They're just overrated.
No, I gave you the stats of 1 year. He is good as a dog. He's
overrated.
Great as a dog.
Overrated altogether. The talent's there on the floor. Something ain't what you were talking about. Whatever it is, Nebraska has it. Ohio State don't got it. Like, they just don't have it. But yeah, you covered this game pretty well, Capper. Is there anything else to add here?
I mean, we've pretty much determined that Ohio State is fraudulent. What do we think about Nebraska? What's going to happen when they go up against like some like the real power schools in the Big Ten?
I think they're for real. I mean, they already knocked off State.
They won at Illinois.
Yeah.
God damn. I mean,
no, I'm talking about the real heavyweights.
No,
I think they're for real. Okay. I think that they are going to be a 3 seed, 4 seed in the NCAA tournament. And I think they're a second weekend team that I think the way that you have to beat this Nebraska team is be able to match up with Mast. He's a big 5 that can shoot the 3 ball, but also play in the post and distribute outside off the block there. So you have to have somebody that can match him, tame him a little bit. He's going to get his. It's a little bit of a unique scenario there, but it runs through their 5, that offense. And defensively on the perimeter, they get after you. It's a really good team all around.
Well, that's where his teams are. I was going to say they're kind of like Iowa State was at the end of the mayor, but they're better defensively. During his time in Iowa State, they were electric offensively, spreading out, shooting all those threes. Bieniek, I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. They're not close to Michigan. No. I don't know if they're close to Michigan State either, and Purdue. But
they beat State, so
yeah. But I mean, when they go to East Lansing, they're not beating them there. I mean, they can beat them if they play really well, and Michigan State doesn't play well, and that's what happened on Friday night.
I feel like Nebraska's being treated like Indiana basketball or football. I'm sorry. Nebraska took down Michigan State. They showed you that they could do it.
Dude, that's
and yet people are still questioning
that was in Nebraska, though, correct?
Yeah, in front of
Yeah.
an unbelievable environment. Like if they play in East Lansing tomorrow, Michigan State's going to beat them by 10.
I don't know if
I-
Like you said, they already won in Illinois. That's
Yes, but
that's one of
Illinois,
the more ruckus fan bases.
but Illinois is a little
Their
bit
arena
less
doesn't
team.
necessarily give off like the best sound, but the Orange Crush Illinois fanatics are wild. And to go into Champaign and win handily, to jump out to a big time lead, take the crowd completely out of it early on, like they're for real. They're for real.
Okay.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying they're not for real. I think they're a top 15, top 20 team. They're not as good as Michigan and Michigan State and Purdue. That's where I say they're in the next tier.
Okay.
I honestly, I probably would go as Michigan, Purdue, then Michigan State.
And I didn't mean any slander on Michigan State as not being a heavyweight. What I was referring to is that I think there's a tier in the Big Ten, and I think there's one team that's like well above, then another team that's right below, and then there's a blob of really, really good teams. Michigan State's at the top of that blob of really, really good teams.
Yeah. I think the top three are pretty cut and clear.
I think so too. Yeah.
And then I think Nebraska's 4.
I think
program.
yeah.
And
Right.
Ohio State will be in the NIT next year or this year.
Probably.
That's what they do under Diebler. Next up, we tried to talk Colby off this one.
Yeah.
The line was I feel like the line was telling you it feels a bit too short for a Pine Bluff line. So I
know it, dude. Pine Bluff, nice win, 90-79. Is Pine Bluff 2-0 now in the SWAC? Yes, sir. What is a 4 in a row? Bieniek?
I got nothing for you this one.
All I have hate on the SWAC.
All I have to tell you is the score here. I did not watch this one, monitored it a little bit, but yeah, I mean, still Thunder read off the score and say, "Hey, look at Pine Bluff." Good analysis.
Shout out to Quian Williams, is 2 assists away from a triple double. Pine Bluff might be a little bit of a player in the SWAC this year. Got to keep an eye on them.
I agree. I like them. I like this team. Next up, we got the lockdown. All right, Bieniek. Charleston's good again. They looked the part again. Like they're fast in transition. They're spreading you out. They got healthy. Over the last couple weeks. And now what? They've won 6 in a row. They're 3-0 in the CAA. And honestly, dude, Bill and Mary's good. Like I didn't think Bill and Mary played bad tonight. That was a good game. That was just a high quality game. Those are 2 contenders in the league.
Yeah, Charleston played them well. William and Mary just didn't hit shots. Like they shot 36 threes and only made 9 of them. That's like a low for the Tribe this season. Not to mention just from the field, it was poor overall. I just don't think that we saw the best William Mary foot forward in this one, but can't deny what Charleston showed today. I think you're right that I don't think they're healthier. I just think that they have played at least enough with this group that they're have had together now for 15 or so games, because they're not, they lost 2 guys for the year. They're just becoming a more cohesive unit, I would say. So,
well, they got Hickman. Hickman missed like the first 7 games. He came back for the Yale game, so he, like when they got blown out in that home game against Drake, he was out for that game. So I think
he missed the first 5. Hickman missed the first 5. He missed the Liberty, FAU, and Drake losses, but he was there for the double-digit loss to Yale. He was there for 20-point loss to Belmont. He was there for the loss to USF.
And they just got Duggan back too. Duggan
was the guy.
Yeah. So I mean, like they've just slowly gotten healthier, and this team's good. They're. I'm not saying they're not I don't think they're the favorite, but them and Bill and Mary are both good. When do they play in Williamsburg?
Do they? CAA is massive. They're not guaranteed a return game.
Teams.
They don't go back.
No. Yeah. It's a good one for Charleston. We win a battle against Bieniek, Colby, and I. One on this one outright. Southeast Louisiana, short yapper here. Kiefer rights the ship here against a good Lamar team. I mean, this was a foxhole desperation spot. Kind of laid it out last night.
Yeah.
They lost 4 in a row. They needed this game like blood, Bieniek.
Yeah, a lot of dogs are barking here today. Southeastern Louisiana won this game without a guy in double digits points wise. A true team effort all around and a like ugly, grinded out, good
Scored 60
defensive basketball
points.
game. So yeah, shout out to the Lions for getting that home W. Like I said, a lot of dogs barking today, and Hammond America hosted one.
Cap.
No, I was all over Sela on this one again. To your point, foxhole spot. They needed this one. They got it. You know, I think I don't think the line was telling. I think the line is probably about right for this. But yeah, it was a good spot for Sela. Situational handicapping wins again.
Situational handicapping was good tonight for the most part.
It was very good tonight, actually, except for this. Except for this. This team.
Except for this, man. Milwaukee had lost 2 in a row going into the night. This was supposed to be a desperation spot, and the Phoenix, undefeated since Gottlieb, stepped down. Winners of 4 out of 5, 3-2 in Horizon League play. I thought that fucking Milwaukee could just punk them with their athletes, but they didn't do that at all. Shout out to Green Bay, man. No, dude, Green Bay met the challenge here. Milwaukee usually just punks your ass because they're so physical, but not this game.
Yeah, Milwaukee was actually, I think they were down like 20-24 in the first half and fought their way back into it.
Yeah.
They made it close, but I never got the sense that they were really going to win this game. Shout out to Green Bay for getting it together. You know, maybe I'm not ready to say they're ready to break into that top tier in the Horizon League, but they're knocking at the door, I think. No.
It's hard to argue right now that they're not in the top half.
Yeah,
they're playing good ball.
I think they're there. Yeah. Yeah, and shout out. I'll say thank you to Capper for at least being plugged in on this one. For whatever reason, with all the games going on tonight, I was like, okay, Colby and Mac have this one. They both bet on it, so I was like, this one's not one of the ones that I need to necessarily monitor a little bit. But yeah, with Colby not being on the show, but Capper, who paid attention to this one. So, but yeah, I mean, CJ O'Hara is a player. They have talent. Like there's a trio of guys that consistently play very well for the Phoenix. I'm noticing, and that's kind of hard to find in the Horizon. So I just think you got to put this thing on autopilot. If Gottlieb's able to, elevate them at all, I think they could be quite feisty for titles, regular season or conference tournament come March.
Could be. Yep. Good win for the Phoenix over the Panthers. Winner chicken dinner, baby. The rack is still the rack. The rack is still going to be a hard place to win at. I know Oregon was shorthanded tonight.
Dude, they were shorthanded, but so Wei Lin and Shellstad just don't vibe. This kid, I was telling you, Shellstad missed 1 or 2 of the scrimmages or whatever, and one of them was televised, and Wei Lin was a fucking stud in that scrimmage, and I knew it, but I was like, I don't know how much of an impact he's going to play with Shellstad starting. He gets the start here. Kid plays 33 minutes. He has 5 assists, 23 points, took over the game, and they lose at the rack to Rutgers in overtime. That's a tough. You get the somebody to step up there and still unable to get it across the finish line, guys. I don't know what to make of Oregon right now.
I feel like they're kind of a mess at this point. No,
8-7, 1-3 in the Big Ten. I mean, they just got in their first Big Ten road win or Big Ten win overall against Maryland the other day. They don't have a resume right now.
No,
the best wins Maryland.
Yeah, and then on the other side, Tariq Francis had 30.
Yeah.
So, a tough travel spot for them. I think the line was kind of telling you what was going to happen here, just in terms of it was going to be a lot closer than you would think. If this is played, in Eugene, this is a double-digit line. The fact that it's 6.5 kind of told you that, the side that you wanted to be on. I feel like.
Also, Rutgers made it hell for Biddle. Sorry for stepping on your toes, Capper, but doubled the post quite often.
That's all. I mean, that's a lot of what they have.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I mean,
he turned it over 7 times today.
Matt Dix makes a good point. I know Colby and I got a lot of shit for betting Rutgers against Ohio State, even though I don't know who the hell would ever lay 10 points with Ohio State at the rack. That's like you'd rather fucking do fucking cocaine than fucking ever do that. I mean, what the fuck? Who would do that? Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Mac.
But yeah, I mean, Rutgers played well the other night against Ohio State. Rutgers is going to be a pain in the ass in this building. That's what they've done for 10 years under Peichel now, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And they've had some shit ass teams. This team is getting a little bit better, I think, but they still are not that talented. But they'll be chippy at that fucking building. On the road, fade. Bieniek, Dartmouth gets it done outright at Harvard. Letdown spot for Harvard coming off the Colgate game. Takeaways?
I mean, this was my pick. Was I confident in it? No, but I appreciate all the credit that I got online and in the YouTube chat here. So,
I thought you bet it. That's
no, I didn't play it here, but
you should have.
Yeah, I had Dartmouth. The napkin I think had it at like a 3-point spread or something like that. But yeah, I didn't bet it. A lot of people. Maybe I said I was gonna. I don't know, but I did get a lot of credit online and in the chat. But I wish I had money.
Did
on
you
the
take the
pick,
credit?
No, I didn't acknowledge. I took the credit on the fucking the over or whatever the Cornell Columbia game. I quote tweeted somebody that hit me up. But yeah, this one just Dartmouth is scrappy. I don't know if they're talented. Harvard's talented. They just didn't play very well. They didn't make shots today, and they got bit, quite honestly. So the Big Green's good enough to take advantage of somebody's off day in the Ivy League. The Ivy League floor is good this year. Like, there's no off day in the league this year, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I mean, we saw the floor. The Brown's supposed to be we'll get to Brown Yale. I mean, that score is completely dressed up.
Wow.
Go ahead, Cap, on this.
Actually, no, there was another Ivy League game that I was a lot more interested in. I did not get eyes on this. I apologize. Good win for Dartmouth. Didn't bet this game. Didn't see this game. I apologize for being the buzzkill in the conversation, guys.
All good.
This is the game.
Well, let me guess. You had fucking Penn plus 2.5.
I had 3.5 actually.
Fuck.
He's the Princeton he's bearish on Princeton.
Bro, how many times has this motherfucking team blown a fucking second half lead? Even in the Vermont game that they well, I guess
they were
Vermont game. They
on
fucking
fire. Dude, yeah. Princeton in this game hit 17. I think it was 17 straight field goals.
That's great.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
But they do this every fucking game in the last 8 minutes. They don't play any defense. They don't guard anybody. I hate this team.
It's a young team. I mean, and that's kind of why I like to fade it, just because I don't think that they know how to win yet. And I mean, they got the win tonight. They did not get the cover. So
I know, because
only good teams win, but great teams cover, Mac. So, yeah, happy to get the cover on this one. I still like this Penn team. If this Penn team is catching points in the Ivy League, I'm gonna be on this Penn team an awful lot. They're a lot better than I thought they were.
Princeton, I'm looking back at their shit. They have done everybody dirty because we've had Princeton multiple times, and they've blown second out. Like the Merrimack game at home was repulsive. The way that they just folded over the last 5-6 minutes. The other Vermont game was repulsive. The Temple game was repulsive. They're painful, man. They struggle to finish. Like your point, they are young, but they do get a win over Fran McCaffrey and company, 78-76. They're 1-0 in the Ivy. They get a crack at Yale on Saturday, which has always been a good rivalry in this league.
Also, before we move on this game too, a freshman that caught my eye. I thought he played pretty well off the bench, and he's got a hell of a fucking name for Penn. Dalton Scantleberry.
That's an amazing Penn name.
Yeah, this kid, I actually think keep an eye on him. In a year or two, he could be like he's a 6'9", 250-pound freshman who I think could be worth something in a year or two.
Okay.
And then the Brown guys.
Poor Brown guys.
Boy,
I mean,
they collapsed in that second half. They had the lead at halftime.
Yep.
Their tradition and their style of play always gives Yale fits for whatever reason over the years.
Yeah.
Mike Martin versus James Jones. I almost said Mike Jones. There's a couple Mike Joneses, but yeah, James Jones versus Mike Martin. Mike Martin's teams have always given James Jones fits for whatever reason. And the way it started, it looked like we were going to have another Yale Brown classic, but Yale just imposed their will in the second half. That was a painful one considering Brown had a halftime lead. Cap, I know you loved Yale here
I did actually. How did you know I loved Yale here?
because you were all excited to talk about this fucking game.
Yeah, they
Yes.
again. Honestly, the game script didn't go quite. I thought Yale was just going to freaking boat race them. They did not. It was chippy in the first half, but then they just kind of took over, dominated the second half, kind of choked out Brown, which really isn't that hard to do, and got the win and the cover. Thank you, Yale. Also, I think that this is the first top 100 team that Brown has played this year.
Yeah,
It kind of tells you exactly what where that team is kind of at.
They played Providence, but
yeah.
uh,
They almost beat Providence the other day. I saw that motherfucker in the comments say that. Yeah, they lost by 6 at Providence, 7, whatever it was.
7. Yeah.
You're not giving my Providence Friars any credit over there, whoever that was in the chat. My Providence Friars.
You're probably your best friends.
Bieniek, anything here with Yale?
Nothing more.
Yeah, I'd bet it again. I would. I mean, I think I've bet Brown.
I
every
like
time.
torture. I would do it again.
Dude, I'm like 5-2 in this series all time betting Brown against Yale, including a money line where we took out this Yale team in the tournament. Don't talk shit about my Brown guys.
Mac, I like this guy's name in the chat right now.
Is that your burner?
Yeah, we found your burner, Noah. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, if it was my burner, I don't think I would highlight it and like
if you
follow
just
it.
wanna-
No, that's like the reverse psychology. You put your name in it so we think it isn't you.
That might be Rebecca over there. If you want to blow him, fucking DM him at Noah B77_, but get that shit out of my chat.
I
Send all penis
appreciate new
pictures to Noah.
followers.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Bieniek?
I said I appreciate new followers.
I mean, that person's on the payroll. I mean, that is fucking as obvious as it gets.
How about
Prairie
this?
View,
This was the
outright
upset of the night, I think.
There we go. Prairie View's for real, man.
This is Col- we got to give Colby his credit here. This is Colby's fucking dog of the night.
This was a triple lock too, but yeah, Colby called this one outright.
Yeah, and I think he did it at the end of the show. But usually I'm not listening to you two, but I think I did catch this one. Prairie View gets it done. Prairie View gets a split here in the double road trip to start. I think that's a win for them, man. Splitting with Grambling and Southern, who are 2 of the top 3-4 teams. A nice job for Byron Smith in Prairie View.
Bieniek is king in the YouTube chats, just speaking facts.
What do you want me to do? Cry?
Shout out to Terry on King. He dropped 32 on.
Why don't you sue me, bitch? Maybe you should fucking have a drink. You're over here. I mean, what kind of name is that? Who names their fucking YouTube after Bieniek? Jesus Christ. Bieniek, go ahead.
Kat, did you want to go here?
Shout out to Terry on Joseph dropping 32 on Southern for Prairie View. Great win for this. I took Prairie View plus the points. I didn't have the balls to do the money line like Colby shouted out, but good win for them. Happy to get the cover, happy to get the win.
Yeah, great win.
Yeah, for Southern in this one, just third game in like a 7-day span. Kind of got outplayed in the final 10 minutes, and can't help but think could have played a little bit of factor. Michael Jacobs did have a good game in this one too, so I think they're still a solid team. This is a fantastic game. 2 of the better teams in the SWAC this year.
Coach Sign. My boy Ricky Cabrera was barking tonight, man. God damn, I thought Northwestern State was going to pull this shit out. They had a 4-point lead with 12 minutes to go. Kind of felt like Nichols had a 4 or 5 point lead. They're a little more athletic, and kind of just wore out Northwestern State, I thought, in the end. Both teams couldn't make a foul shot, so it was definitely an ugly, chippy game per usual. Nichols, the Nazis, 6-0. Hitler rolling right now. Bieniek.
Yeah. In the non-con, they started off by playing like 7, really good programs. I think it just kind of murdered their numbers, and since then, 7-1 in the last 8, won 4 in a row. They're 6-0 in conference play. They haven't played one of the big boys yet, and I'm excited to see them against McNeese on the 12th. But until then, we were all over this once again. Nichols didn't have a whole lot coming back, but Tevin Sadler proved us wrong previous 2 years, and then this year we're like, we're on this guy now, and it's kind of proven us right in a way. I mean, Northwestern State covered here, and they played a great game and had a chance to win it. But Capper, your thoughts here? Any?
My thoughts are I don't think Nichols should ever be laying 8. I mean, they've been good in conference, but I don't think they should ever be laying 8.5 points. Also, I have a feeling when they take on teams like McNeese or SFA in this conference, they're probably going to get smashed. So good win for them. Great cover for Northwestern State. I don't know how much I actually believe in this Nichols team being as good as they have been.
Them at 6-0 they're going to be a fade candidate. I think for the next
They're
couple.
definitely going to be a fade
I mean,
candidate.
shit, they should have lost to 2-4 Northwestern State tonight outright at home. I mean, that was a back and forth game. Dude, this game was awesome.
Yes.
If you did not watch
Fantastic
this, dude, Stephen F., Matt Brower, and company gave these boys from Lake Charles all they could handle. That dog was barking down there. I was like, holy shit, is Stephen F. going to grab strangle of this Southland here in year 1 already? But McNeese, under Bill Armstrong and company, grind this thing out. I didn't think they played very well, but they made enough plays, kept some plays alive down the stretch. They were down 6 with 8 minutes. Good win, considering their back was against the wall here.
Don't get me wrong, McNeese is still good. They've got plenty of talent, a couple of former high major players, but this is not Will Wade's McNeese, and I still think there's going to be plenty of spots that we can, take advantage of that. You just got to make sure that the other team is at least in a good spot or can hold their own, and has shown that they've been able to hold their own before. Because some of these Southland teams will just lay down, and it helps McNeese's numbers. But in this one, Stephen F. Austin, punched him in the gut early, ran out to a good lead, and this was like vintage. I don't know why I use vintage, but like Corpus Christi McNeese type of battle, where it just very close game, margin of 5 points back and forth throughout the entire 40. This was a great watch. So
yeah, I really wanted to bet SFA on this one. I couldn't get there just because of the road schedule they've been on. I want to say this is their 4th road game in like 8 days, something like that.
Yeah.
So
yes.
I kind of felt like this.
It's a loss.
It was going to be a scheduled loss, but I figured they would stay within the number. I did not jump in on this one. I stayed off it because I thought the line was a little bit stinky.
Yeah,
I almost bet McNeese. I almost did, because it felt like they were saying his smash spot, but I think it's just McNeese is living off their brand name. No, did you say that McNeese is not the same under without Will Wade? Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
All right, good.
I had said that earlier.
Good.
The one night though, I said that they would win by 40, and they won by 40.
They won by 38. Give me my 2 points of credit.
I've been
Northwestern
pretty
State hit a
honest of
backdoor
my
layup.
thoughts on this team. But yeah, like in the preseason, I thought they were a little bit more vulnerable than they've been in the past, because Armstrong, this is still one, hasn't been a head coach very long to begin with. 2, never at the college level. So it's kind of trial by fire, and he's got a Ferrari in a 10-car garage that has some cars that are newer money, but still not quite sure if they're trusty yet. We'll see what happens, but I I like McNeese this year to a point. I think they are still probably your favorite in this league, but on any given night against some of these top teams like Corpus Christi, Stephen F, Nichols, who's the other one? Lamar? No, not Lamar. Incarnate Word. They can get got. So it's not going to be a cruise like it's been.
Incarnate
The
Word
last
already
2
got them,
years.
did they not?
Yeah.
IDub got him. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
IDub. Dude, shit. Houston Christian kind of almost got him when they hit the road.
Yeah. They get everybody's best punch, and just
by far.
this team's not
without
good
question.
enough to sleepwalk.
Yeah,
No.
it's college basketball. I mean that's the best way to describe it. When you're the big brand, and Duke's running into this a little bit recently, where they've been getting everybody's best punch, and the league is better than what it's been, and compared to last year where the ACC was just a fucking cupcake city. This year they actually got some fucking teams, and Duke is not able to just go through the motions and blow teams out like last year. So yeah, McNeese, good win. Had to find a way to get that because they couldn't fall two behind and lose a home game to Stephen F. But dude, Stephen F. continue to be impressed with. Great call. I'm gonna take a lot of credit on this one. Mexico gets it done. I told you they couldn't lose 4 games in a row at home down there by the border. Let's go. Good win over IDub here. They wire to wire blowout.
Yeah, good pick.
Great job, Mac. Pat in the back for Mac. Moneyline McIntosh in that one.
El Mexico. Anything?
Defense was very, very leaky for Incarnate Word. Kind of cost them this one down low. A lot of freebies at the rim for Ground Valley, and that was kind of the weakness of Incarnate Word. Their backcourt's great. The front court, just lacked a little bit of talent there on paper compared to a lot of the other teams. That was their Achilles heel, at least we thought in the preseason, and showed up here. I mean, Filip Brankovic probably didn't drill that, but he had a fucking field day today. So,
indeed, he did.
And this one, Mac, I'm sorry I didn't get guys on this one, so I'm going to be like a fat kid on a playground and say next slide.
Well, next slide is where I started fucking getting bent over. I finished the night.
No.
Oh yeah, dude, an 0-4 late window to fucking turn what was going to be a really good night into a slightly losing night because Texas Southern kind of sucks this year.
Well, this has been the case the last couple of years. They'll drag their feet throughout the regular season and then play them in SWAC play, tournament play.
I mean, they were down by 25 at one point in this game.
I mean, last year, I guess the last 2 years they were 12-6, 7-11 in 23 was what I guess remembered and them going on that run. But yeah, maybe this is a little bit worse of a Texas Southern team than I remember. So
I mean, I played them in Prairie View on the same angle. Stay out on the road. You're catching points. You're the 0-1 team versus a 1-0 desperation spot. Prairie View fucking met the challenge. Texas Southern laid the fuck down in the second half, Cap.
Yeah. I fired on Grambling for this one. I wanted a little bit more action and a bit later in the slate. I thought that based on what I've seen out of Texas Southern, I think they're kind of in, again, I'm going to look to fade them early in SWAC play, but maybe jump on them a bit later in SWAC play. That seems to be the pattern that they tend to follow year over year.
Yep. And then the Chinese food restaurant is, I think they're broke.
Close that restaurant.
Yeah, just close it. Vacate. They didn't pay their bills on time, so just shut them down. Cut off the power. It's over. This team showed life there in December, early December, November. They're done. No more. Woo! Bieniek, what's your takeaway? Good win for New Orleans.
I got nothing for this one. Really didn't pay attention to it too much. They lost by 10, but non-competitive for most of it. Capper, did you pay attention to this?
I did not pay much attention to it, but shout out to Ronnie Harrison going for 29-12 and a losing effort for the Chinese food restaurant as the Chinese food restaurant closes down.
It did. And Houston Christian's about to shut down too because they have lost 7 in a row, 6 in a row now.
Yeah.
Lost a lot in a row.
This has been a little bit of a more disappointing dry spell for
Year
the
2.
Huskies.
Yeah.
Year 1 was promising, and I was looking forward to Houston Christian, quite honestly, this year. I thought they were going to be pretty feisty in the Southland this season, and none of these games have been close.
No.
They've lost by double digits in every game the last 5. So it's not been pretty.
Hey, Bieniek, you know who's a good coach? Jim Shaw. Because going into the year, Cap, were you on the Southland preview?
I think I was. Yeah, I remember talking about Lamar.
Because I remember all 3 of us looking at this Corpus Christi roster and be like, dude, how the fuck are they going to win games? And then I was like, they're going to find a way to stay around 4th or 5th just because of their culture. And goddamn, they actually are. They've won 3 in a row now?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
He can coach, man. He had nobody coming back from last year's team. So shout out to Jim Shaw and Corpus Christi.
I will say it's been a pretty soft opening for them in the league. So they got a Lamar game where Lamar scored under 50. That's happened a handful of times now.
Well, Lamar will do that from time to time.
Yeah, they're just so shitty at times on offense. And then they lost by 9 to Stephen F. Austin. They lost by 5 to Nichols. Those are the 2 best teams they've played so far. And then they've handled New Orleans, UTRGV, Houston Christian, which are 3 of your bottom half teams in the Southland, I think. So, they've looked good. They've been a good bully. That's how we typically classify them. So, something to watch moving forward.
Probably just slightly over 500 in this league.
Yeah,
just they'll do their jobs. I did not bet this, thank God. Alabama A&M cruises over Valley. Valley is back to just being God.
Yeah, they're Valley.
Yeah,
they have one guy.
I have nothing to add for this. It is either relevant or true.
Valley's got one dude, and that's it. So,
and the finale.
No contest.
No
contest.
Boat race.
No contest. Foxhole spot for USC. You get bent over. You get embarrassed on the other Michigan school. You stay out on the road. Musselman makes comments to rally his troops. No effort. I am out on USC. If you can't show fight, I'm not asking you to win the game, but you should at least not quit in back-to-back games. When you quit in back-to-back games, that's when I can't take them on the road probably ever again. Shout out to Sparty. They punked their ass. Those fucking soft bitches from the West Coast wanted no part of this Tom Izzo bunch. I mean, we saw more fight from former Michigan State players in the stands than we did from USC.
What the hell?
Shout out to
we absolutely did.
Shout out to Tom Izzo throwing out his former player, Paul Davis, center for the 2005 Final Four team with Sparty. He might have had a couple too many of these and made a couple comments at high knees. And Izzo said, "Get the fuck out of here." He threw him out of practice. Back in the day, he threw him out of the arena tonight when they're up 30 with 5 to go.
Yeah, this is you guys called it yesterday like a foxhole spot for USC. Michigan State was also coming off the loss on the road against a good Nebraska team. It was what I viewed as a bounce back spot where they would control the pace and the dictate kind of how this game would be played, and that was exactly what happened. And they grinded USC down, man. There's a lot of quit over there in that Trojans bench. So. Terrence Williams, by the way, former Wolverine, went 1 of 5 from the field today. He did have 4 boards and a steal, so he's all right, grindy and scrappy wise against Sparty, but didn't do a whole lot.
You want to know when I knew this USC team was going to be rough? When they added Chad Baker-Mazara and through the portal.
I mean, he went to the Final Four last year.
He's been their best player. He's had a good year.
That tells you all. I mean, I'm sorry.
He's an idiot.
He's an idiot. I mean, the fact that their best player is an idiot.
Yeah. He was in the doghouse today. Didn't start, didn't play much.
Yeah.
He had the 4 fouls in the first half the other night against Michigan, and and must stapled his ass to the bench.
Yep. The
Keep it
second leg of the road trips has not been kind this year so far in conference play. Louisville and who was it? Notre Dame. Now we get USC.
Well, it's just like if you win that first one, they like the Notre Dame and the Louisville, they won the first leg, laid down in the second completely. USC, I just think they played two of the best three teams in the Big Ten, and they got punked in both.
Is UCLA on the first or second leg right now? What was Iowa?
Iowa was the first leg.
They got
Tonight, tomorrow is the second
Yeah,
leg.
they got Wisconsin tomorrow. Yeah, man. These. I mean, Oregon also tonight. Oregon's got no excuse. They should not have been fat and happy off one fucking Big Ten win
against Maryland.
Yeah, they that should have been a desperation spot. Be like, hey man, we got to get both of these to get back in the race. Dude, last year the second leg was money, but because you stay out on the road, you get more acclimated with the gym. But I don't know, man. Some of these teams quit very easily now. A cough, USC. But shout out to Sparty. Bad pick, really bad pick. I see people saying I call for USC money line. I did not call for USC money line. Those words never came close to my mouth. I said a USC backdoor cover. I never said USC would threaten to fucking win this game. I thought they would give a little bit of pride and lose by 10.
How many Miller Lights would it have taken for you to get to the USC money line in that game?
I will never pick a soft West Coast team at the Izzo Dome. Never. To win? Hell
Not
no.
enough beer in the world, my friend.
I never pick any of those fucking soft bitch fucking West Coast teams. They're all soft.
Game balls.
Game balls. Yeah, game balls, whatever the format of the show is.
Okay, I gotta think here. Sorry.
Cap, you got the honest.
I have to go first.
I have to go first.
I'll go. Nebraska.
Right. Yeah, that's where I was gonna go.
15-0. What else is there to say? Winner, chicken dinner.
I'm gonna pass my game ball over to Columbia. I
like it.
Yeah, no, I think again, I think they're gonna be better than we thought they were gonna be in the Ivy this year. In fact, they dropped 104 in Cornell. Impressed me.
I'll give it to the most impressive upset of the day, in my opinion. That was Prairie View at Southern.
I will go Rutgers, man. It's been a tough year, but I still have respect for Pikel in this program. They still compete. They just don't have the dudes that they had in the past. Good win over Oregon tonight. It's always good seeing the Nike team lose.
Okay. For my second game ball, well, I know Noah's not going to give us a game ball, so I'll give one to Charleston for getting the job done against a chippy Bill and Mary team at home, showing that Charleston is still in fact Charleston.
Yeah, apparently the chat wants to count that pick as 10 losses, where I went 3-1 today, but they said I got destroyed by the slate or whatever. Yeah, so I was gonna give that a game ball. Final game ball of the day. I'll hand one off to Pine Bluff. They've been looking better this year, and that's a double-digit win over NCAA tournament team of last year. So shout out to Pine Bluff.
That it was. And shout out to ourselves, because you can get access to all our picks, free picks, and podcasts in one convenient place. The SGPN App Store. Download for free in your App Store. Just type in SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Kalshi. We just partnered up with Kalshi, a real money prediction market, legal in 50 states. In all 50 states, you can trade tons of market in sports, including NFL, college football, college basketball, NBA, NHL, and more. You can even trade props, just like first TDs. Besides sports, they have tons of markets, including politics, entertainment, hell, even the goddamn weather. Kalshi, you can trade anything, anytime, anywhere. Get on over there. New Kalshi customers get $20 when they use our promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, Kalshi, promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy, our friends over there. We love those guys. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $75 in bonus funds when you use our sign-up code with TCESGPN. And we are back. Where's the ad? there. Bieniek, remember when you said this was going to be a 45-minute episode?
Yeah. Yep.
I knew we were bullshit. Hour and a half here.
Let's
All
put
right.
the,
Where did our
I'm working
format
on it.
go?
I'm working on it.
There we go. All right, here we go again. It starts a fucking goddamn fucking card.
Who are we looking
UMass.
at, Mac? Oh, there you go.
UMass, Ohio. Ohio, fresh off the Maction buzzer beater on Saturday in Ypsilanti. UMass, I still don't know how they lost to Bowling Green. I'm still banging my head on that loss. I mean, I'm going to go in on UMass. I think this should be a pick. This game's going to come right down the wire. UMass money line. We're gonna get our first Maction win. Should have fucking had the last two, but gave both of them away. UMass, lock it up.
I'm going to disagree with you. I think Ohio's figured something out. They've won 7 of their last 8, and they went on the road, beat both Central and Eastern. Now they're coming back home. UMass off an overtime game. I just think it's a tough spot for UMass. Ohio's found their groove. Give me the Bobcats. I'll lay that number. Oh,
Cap, I think you're on mute, brother. You're still on mute.
Yourself when you got up.
He's back.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I typically when CJ goes to get a pizza, you leave him on so you can hear him give the tip. I guess for me, I got muted.
You can hear the cars go by. You can hear the sirens go off. You can hear the cigarette smoke.
You can hear it's the things you hear from that apartment. I don't know. I don't even want to get into it. give me UMass on the points. I think UMass is the better team. I know it's on the road, but I feel like you have the better team catching points here. So that's the side I want to be on.
Oof.
Will you join in on a double lock?
I'll lock it up plus the 3.5. I'm not chasing the money line.
Oh yeah, double lock. Cap and I. Bieniek, you said you were not locking Ohio.
Yeah, not messing with that, but I disagree pretty strongly about the statement of UMass being the better team in this.
Really?
Well, has Ohio beaten 2 ACC teams?
I think Ohio is playing better ball right now.
I think they're the same.
They're really close.
Yeah, UMass. Go watch the end of that UMass fucking Bowling Green. This guy, I can't believe they lost that fucking game. Double lock. It should be this one.
There you go.
Double lock.
And
Frank Martin's
for
coming through.
the crowd listening at home, the 2 UMass ACC wins are Boston College and the mighty Florida State.
Shit. Fucking Duke fucking had trouble with Florida State on Saturday. Maybe fucking UMass could beat Duke. Tranny property over here. Let's go. Maybe UMass should put Duke on the schedule. Last time Frank Martin played Duke, fucking round of 32, he smacked their ass.
Who are you training as property?
Transitive property. UMass beat Florida State.
Like.
Florida State almost beat Duke. Therefore, UMass should be able to beat Duke by 2 or 3.
It's a tranny C.
Yeah, tranny C, baby. Let's go over to the other Maction game. We got Kent State. We got Bowling Green here. We got Bowling Green off that fucking crazy ass win. You got Kent State off kind of a sleeper game against Northern Illinois. This game's always fun. I like the spot for Kent, though. A back-to-back road spot for Bowling Green. I know it's back in the state of Ohio. I think I like Senderoff and company here. I will give out another Maction lock. Give me Kent State, lock it up. Noah, what say you?
Yeah, I like Kent State in this spot, too. I think Bowling Green's dangerous this year. They've played pretty well. But I'll go Kent State. This is, I think, the capper analysis works here. Better team at home, laying a short spread. I'll take the Golden Flashes.
Okay.
What are you doing here, Cannabis Capper?
Kent has won 10 in a row in this series.
Have they really? I knew that they
Yes.
had the upper hand.
And they've been crushing at ATS as well. Oh dear. Give me Bowling Green. They got to win one of these. I'm not locking this.
I'll hop on Bowling Green when they get them at Bowling Green, not in Kent, baby.
Fair
Give me
enough.
Sender off and company. No flash. No. Next up on the dock. All right,
Flipping that Georgia logo is just, or flipping that Florida logo is just evil. That doesn't look right at all.
That is hilarious. Did
funny
Carlton do that to fuck with you?
I just think he did it to face the Georgia logo.
Yeah, I think he wanted them facing it. Yeah,
I don't know that. I've never seen it oscillated or faced that way. Like, they don't have the Gator logo on the football helmets to face forward because they have the script or whatever. Yeah, that's the first time ever I think I've seen the Gator head facing that way. But yeah, Mike White and Todd Golden here.
Yeah, which, I mean, Todd Golden really had the upper hand here. And, of course, the last time Mike White beats Todd Golden, that was the last loss before they ran the table won the Natty, right?
Yeah.
So this is their last – was Georgia their last loss of the season last year?
I believe so.
It was, yeah, February 25th, and they run the table. Bieniek, I know he's owned Mike White, but I still think that this is a little bit of a reputation line for Florida here.
Well, yeah, it definitely is.
I think that this is a dogfight, like kind of like the one, what was it, 2 years ago, 88-82? I see more along the lines of that. I'm going to lock up Georgia, man. I wouldn't be shocked if Mike White finally wins one at the Swamp. I think Florida's still a work in progress. I don't think they're bad, but I think Georgia knows who they are a little bit more. And they just won a tough game against Auburn. They're finding ways to win. So yeah, give me Georgia here. This line's way too high in my opinion.
Yeah, you got Georgia off the win at home against Auburn. You got Florida off the loss at Missouri.
Yeah. When you talk about hungry dogs or whatever, I'll take Florida there. Going up against the former ball coach, off a loss to Missouri. I think the team's going to be fueled. I don't think Georgia's faced a front court quite like this. Give them credit. They've handled their schedule very well. This will be by far the best team that they've played this year. And they haven't seen this size and up front. So I think Florida wins the game. I think they do it handily. Am I confident enough that they win it by double digits? No. But I am going to lay that number for the pick.
I feel like the line's daring me to take Georgia. I'll lay it with Florida. I read with Noah. I don't love it.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way about Stephen F. and McNeese tonight. It feels like it should be a smash, but I think Florida's still living off reputation. I'll take Georgia here to fight this close.
If Georgia wasn't off like that chippy win against Auburn, I'd feel a lot better about it.
Is anybody locking this?
No.
I gotta have action. This is the fucking largest cocktail party on the hardwood. Mike White's going back there. We're live. Go Dogs! Not laying that big number with that Florida backcourt till they show me. Load. Do you want to hold your nose here, guys?
Nope.
Who's Miami of Ohio get next?
Toledo.
So I won the lock battle on Saturday against Colby. I had Miami of Ohio against Akron. I love Miami of Ohio as a dog. 12.5, I see 13.5. This is the wacky Mac.
I had the
same wacky Mac. This is the wacky Mac, man.
When I saw this line, I had the exact same thought. Is this the game?
they're going to – all right, we know that Miami of Ohio is going to drop a game that they're going to be a double-digit favorite at some point just because this fucking happens every time in this league. NATO's Buffalo team that went 3 did that. Toledo's done that. He's done that. Hell, Akron's done that. I'll take a crack here. Give me Western Michigan lock with the point. I think Miami of Ohio wins the game, though. I'm not calling for Western Michigan money line. I think it is going to fight, and you'll get a Ohio off the Super Bowl win against Akron, brother versus brother. Western Michigan come in here, losers of 3 in a row. But they were chippy against.
They were very chippy against Toledo on Saturday.
They fucking won that game. I'll be on Western Michigan. I'll lock it up. Getting 13 and a half.
You know what, Mac? I'll ride with you on this one. I'll ride with you on Western Michigan. It's the wacky, and the handicap is that it's the wacky Mac. So
yes,
if we're going to get shit on for anything in the comments, it's probably going to be that handicap. Just because because this conference is just so bonkers. I think this one looks like the trap to me. I'm on Western Michigan plus the points. Let's ride.
I disagree with you guys. Miami, Ohio has covered as a favorite plenty of times this season, and I think they do it again. Again, another no.
But off the Super Bowl,
Western's not good enough to take advantage. I don't think
they're starting to get mentioned on SportsCenter, Noah.
They made the Moneyline Mac top 25. I mean, God, that's made. Well, why do you think I put him in there? Because I know
so we can fade him in the spot. Let's ride.
They retweeted me. I know what I'm doing.
They retweeted you.
They always retweet me. I show the Red Hawks more love than anybody other than probably Rocco Miller. All these other fuckers waited until they were 15-0. Nobody
Miami
else
as a favorite this year is 8-2 against the spread.
But how many off of the Super Bowl win? It's his brother. He just beat his brother. A rematch of the MAC championship. This is a different spot. Western Michigan. Wacky MAC. Let's go. Double lock. Miami of Ohio wins by 6.
So they win by 9.
Could be that.
Oh,
all
boy.
Right. I can't wait for this game.
He flipped the Louisville logo here, too, to face
Yes, he did.
Blue Devil.
Duke, Louisville.
Louisville's got an injury.
Yeah, Michael Brown.
I saw that. When did they announce? Did they announce? They announced he was out, right?
Yeah, it's been out. This line is with him out.
When did they officially announce he was out?
Earlier today. And for what it's worth, too, like Cock the Napkin does not take into account injuries or anything, and Louisville would be favored by 4.5.
Dukes look like shit, man.
But Brown's so central to everything that Louisville does.
I do think that if there was one team that could take a star guard being hurt, it's Louisville, because they've got 2 other star guards.
That's fair.
What are you gonna do, Cal? I'll let you guys go first because I'm torn. I'm gonna bet this game because it's the biggest game of the night.
I think that it's a tough.
Go ahead.
I think it's a tough spot for Louisville. Bad travel spot, coming back home from the Bay Area. Yes, you could look at it and say, hey, they lost to Stanford, a game they shouldn't have lost, but also Duke's got a bad taste in their mouth after playing with their food in 2 games in a row here. I think Louisville's the best thing for them is seeing the top team in the conference outside of Duke right here, right now, be able to face good competition to get them out of that rut that they've been in. Matchup wise, I think it favors Duke. They're the more physical team. You look at what they did last year. It's a similar identity. Last year's team was a lot more talented, and they ran Louisville off the floor. They won by 11 there in Louisville, Kentucky. I think it's somewhat the same. Louisville by 5 or 6, or sorry, Duke by 5 or 6 in this matchup against the Cards here in Durham.
Honestly, I feel the exact same way.
Actually, in Louisville. Sorry, again.
We've seen Duke kind of play with their food in the last few games. Keep in mind they've got wins over Michigan State, Florida, Arkansas, Kansas. They had the hiccup against Texas Tech, but I could see that happening. I think Duke is the side here. Just given the fact that Louisville is missing that key piece, that makes me want to favor them. Also, the level of physicality. I think this matchup favors Duke, and I hate to say it, I'm locking up Duke. You want to battle, Mac?
No,
Wow.
I came into this. I was like, dude, I think Duke is the right side.
I think it is too.
I like fading teams coming back east from the West Coast, and I think I think Louisville's a little bit overrated too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still got some question marks on this team. Duke's already proven that they can win on the road. Everybody's questioning what's wrong with Duke right now. I think this is the spot, to Phoenix point, where this is like the best thing that could happen to them. See a team at the top of the standings rather than another cupcake. They'll drop one of those Cal Stanford games when they go out west. I will lock up the Duke Blue Devils.
I'm right there with you. I just think that the Louisville pick here, I think it could be the too cute fake sharp pick
I think
of the
so
day.
too.
Yeah, so Ohio State pick tonight.
Yeah. No, I disagree with that.
What?
The Ohio State pick tonight. Let me go back to it. Sorry.
This one's a little bit different based off the injury. Like Louisville's a good team. I'm not with you in the thought process of thinking that Louisville's a fraud. I'm all in. I think they're a Final Four team.
I didn't say fraud. I just think a little overhyped from what everybody was blowing them in the preseason.
No, I'm still blowing them. I think they're good enough. So I disagree with you. So.
Noah. First the Hornets logo, and now Duke. Oh my!
No, not Duke. Louisville.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
All right. So what? We got a triple lock on Duke.
Yeah.
Well.
I think the other thing is, I don't think the crowd's not going to shake them. They played at the fucking Izzo Dome.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's another element to it. Eastern Michigan, Ball State. Ball State laying 1.5.
Ball State. Who is Ball State to be a favorite in this conference?
It's like fucking reeks.
It does
It
reek.
smells so bad.
Ball State, no bet.
It's so bad. I don't know. Noah, do you have any powerful thoughts?
No powerful thoughts. Just Eastern has looked so much better than. I think Ball State has a chance to be the worst team in the league this year. It's them or Northern Illinois for me.
I think Northern Illinois is worse.
And Eastern Michigan. I gotta look at that.
They've been really good against. They've been really good against the spread. They're 11-3 this year.
They're off that 1-point loss to Ohio too. I think it's a good bet. Like I'm in. I'm betting the Eagles here.
Bieniek, lock it up. Ypsilanti.
I'll ride with Noah. Let's double lock it.
You want some of that Rebecca up there in Ypsilanti? You want some coffee?
I'm a married man. Thank you very much.
Locking up the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Next up on the slate, we got LSU taking on South Kakalaka here. LSU like 7.5 here. LSU actually looked pretty good the other night, but
pretty good at home this year too.
But I like South Carolina here. I thought South Carolina competed with Vanderbilt.
Let's see what they've been up to. Yeah, they lost by 12. They did not cover, and they lost by 12.
Yeah. I'm going to lock up the Cox here. I think both teams are desperate for a win. I think you'll get a max effort from both teams. Lamont Paris, McMahon, both kind of on the hot seat almost to a certain degree. Maybe not so much Lamont Paris, but definitely McMahon. Give me LSU to win a one-possession game. 7.5 is too much for me. Lock up the Cox.
Lock battle. I'm on LSU here. Cocktail Napkins got them as an 11-point favorite. South Carolina, this is just their second true road game of the season. The first one was at Clemson. Another Tiger team here. LSU off a loss. And quite frankly, I don't think that South Carolina's offense is very good. A lot of their numbers so far have been baked against a 354th place non-conference strength of schedule. LSU's schedule has also been relatively weak, but they're the home team here. Give me the Tigers. Lock it up.
You know what? I ride with Noah. Lock battle. Cap and Noah up against Moneyline McIntyre. What can go wrong?
You guys are going to remember that LSU, when they get to SEC play, turns back into a pumpkin. Look out. Bieniek, Cap on that filthy LSU Lane Kiffin logo.
I'm going to add to my total.
Here we go. Syracuse, Georgia Tech. Syracuse laying 2.5 here.
In my notes, it says, do not bet on Georgia Tech under any circumstances.
Georgia Tech just covered a rare game as a favorite. They never cover as a favorite. I kind of like the Cuse here to go down there to the ATL and get a bounce back win. They dropped their ACC opener against Clemson, back and forth game. They've had a week off here. I like the Cuse. I'm going to lock the Cuse here, the Orange Man, going down there to the ATL to get a big dub.
It's their first road game.
Huh?
It's Syracuse's first road game. You're going to lock it here?
Yeah, well, what are there going to be 10 people there?
Yeah, there's nobody at this game.
The first time traveling first time sleeping in a hotel.
No, they were in Vegas.
Sure. Well, in Vegas, they lost all three, and I thought the offense
beat Tennessee,
played like
didn't
shit.
They?
No, they played 3 Big 12 teams, and they said, we're not joining that league. Good God.
Yeah, they beat Tennessee out there.
No, they went to overtime against Houston. That was the
Dome.
best showing they had.
At the Dome.
62-60. They beat Tennessee.
No, they hosted Tennessee.
Oh, was that? Oh, that was at home. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Give me the Cuse, man. They had a week off here. I said a big win. It's a win. Syracuse gets it done, pulls away late over Georgia Tech.
I think so too. I ride with Mac.
My pick is Syracuse. I'm just playing devil's advocate against Mac.
I think Carlton's right. I think there's going to be more Syracuse fans than Georgia Tech. Like, Georgia Tech fans are non-existent unless Duke plays there. If Duke or Carolina play there, then they fucking show up.
Shout out to Carlton for doing the Lord's work in the slides.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Carlton slides. Oh, Cuse. What the fuck has gotten into me? I just locked Duke on the road and Syracuse on the road. What's in here?
I tried.
I thought I was going to be the only one at Duke. Fuck. Damn. Akron. Coming back home. I mean, come on. 23.5 in a MAC game. I can't do it.
I can't do it either. That's insane. I know they're bad, but they're not that bad in conference.
Dude, the Chips just fucking almost beat Toledo the other day.
Yeah.
I will here. The comments will love this. I will take the points because I think it's too many, but I'm not betting it. There you go. So some people can't comprehend that we pick every fucking game like we've done for the last 10 years because they're fucking dumb. There you go. I'm
Silver
nice
Bullet says Mac talking cocks, Noah blowing cards. Thank bearded Jesus that Weed Matt is married. It's a family show.
It is not a family show.
One of us has to be wholesome over here.
This is never claimed. Nobody's ever claimed that this is a fucking family show.
No, this is absolutely not a family show.
Fuck all your kids. Go ahead, pick.
Too many points. Lock it up.
Oh God, you're locking this. Fuck,
no, I kid. I was actually there's a comment. I read it in the chat. Barstool CIA says too many points. Lock it up. I'm on Central Michigan. I'm not locking this. I lied. I apologize.
I'm laying it, but I'm not locking it. Central Michigan's a fade for me on the road, and Cocktail Napkins got them as a 28-point dog here. So,
Oh, good God.
I kind of want to bet this now.
The Mac. You shake that thing up. Next up, the Johnnies. Rick Pitino's broken.
Yeah.
Lock, St. John's. Everybody's out on him again. I'll take the Johnnies. He fucking motherfucked that sorry ass team. Butler, dude. But all Butler does is find ways to lose fucking games. Yeah, Butler may be able to backdoor this, or they could just do what they've done every year under Thad Matta in the second 10 year. Lose games in the Big East, fold down the stretch. I'll take the Johnnies, lay the 4.5, lock it up.
I'm taking Butler. Give me the Hinkle. Give me the building. They keep this one close in Hinkle. Yeah, fading Johnny's as a favorite on the road.
I'm gonna ride with Noah. I'm not locking. Are you locking this up, Noah?
No.
Okay, yeah, me either. I'm on Butler though. I think it's the right side.
Slick Rick. They make the free throws and win by 7. It's exactly like the Georgetown game. Butler's fake sharp. They've been fake. Them and Ohio State have been the two fake sharps over the last couple of years. Every time it looks like it's a good spot for them. Oh my God, this game. Michigan's laying 22.5 in a fucking conference road game.
If ever there was a team that was going to do it, it would probably be this one.
For what?
To cover?
Yeah, to cover.
What? Of
How is Penn State going to?
Time out. Is Bieniek super confident in Michigan to cover this time?
No. I'm picking Penn State.
He's not.
We know the deal. I mean, ever since Vegas, I've picked against them against the spread, and they've continuously won by 25 plus.
I thought you were ready to hop. Oh, it's 24.5 now?
Yeah.
How is Penn Kepper? I need you to explain it to me. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying, how is Penn State of any of the teams out there? How are they the one to break up the spell and cover this large?
I don't see how Penn State scores.
Oh, so you're saying of any team?
Yeah.
You're talking the other side.
Yeah.
I misunderstood you. I apologize.
No, I wasn't clear. It's my fault. Look at us being Midwestern to each other.
90% of the bets and money's on Michigan, like 24.5 on the road at a conference.
They just beat USC by 30.
If you want my real analysis, Yaxel's probably not going to play. He's been dealing with like a calf bone bruise type of deal. And Namari Burnett, weird situation, landed on, I think it was Roddy Gale's knee and just slid open his eye and had stitches. And he, I believe he's going to play. He's been shooting, but still not fully healthy. And that's what I've been saying. I've been enjoying this run, but just get him to March healthy, man. Put him in bubble wrap and get him to March healthy.
I heard the national media say they're going to go 40-0 today. FYI.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm.
I said 40-0. Really? I mean,
have you seen in the last 3 weeks anything that says they won't?
I have 40 years of college basketball data that they're not going 40-0. Thank you. I'll lock Penn State. Give me the points. It'll be just like that Maryland game. They'll blow it open late. Penn State backdoor cover. 40-0, my fucking ass. This is college basketball in the Big Ten. They're not even going to beat Izzo when they play him. Lock, Penn State. This has gone too far. Now everybody's too confident.
I'll lay it with Michigan, but no bet. I have no confidence in this Penn State team being able to score.
Got my fucking pen, right?
Anybody curious what the model says on this game?
Was it like 35 or something?
31.5 on the road.
40-0. 40-0. Is Arizona going 40-0?
Here we
I
go.
mean, what have they shown you like that they can't? Again, they've been very, convincing in all of their wins so far too.
Wasn't Duke convincing in every game and they still lost 2?
No, they were not convincing in every game. They had point guard issues in final minutes of big games.
Michigan almost
Right,
lost
Mac?
Wake Forest.
The last 3 weeks, I
TCU.
specifically left out. It was the first 3 games. They
They're
crushed Oakland. They looked good, and then they played with their food against Wake and TCU.
beating. It's a marathon of a season. You know they're going to hit the dog days of February.
I'm just like tongue in cheek and like, yeah, of course. There's 40 games. I honestly would probably prefer them to take a loss and taste that, and then go on a run in March rather than having all the pressure of trying to hold up a perfect record. Like, I'd rather them take a loss once or twice and know that feeling.
They're not even going to make it out of January undefeated. Actually, wait, when did? Oh yeah,
Their schedule's
No,
quite
right, they're
soft, Mac. I would
no,
put
I
them.
sorry. Actually, I stand by that. The Michigan State game in East Lansing is
Yeah.
January 30th.
Nebraska too is right before Michigan State, I believe.
And they got to go to Oregon and Washington. That's a fucked up trip.
Yeah,
And
3 of their next 4 games are on the road.
Yeah.
And they've got the massive target on their back. How about the Hugs game here?
Yeah, how about the Hugs game?
This is the Hugs game.
Dude, this game
Kirk
is
Greasy game.
small, but it packs a punch. You got the Mike White return to Gainesville. You got the Hugs matchup. You got Louisville Duke. It's going to be like the highest build-up game in the ACC all season long. Texas Tech Houston we'll get to. Like, this slate's fucking fire.
It's really good.
If Michigan goes 40-0, I got to think of what I'll do for you. I'm just going to say, I will buy you a shitload of alcohol in Vegas, but that wouldn't matter. If they go 34-0 on Selection Sunday, you will not pay for a drink the entire fucking weekend. And you can
that kind of happens mostly anyway in Vegas, but
all the Shirley Temples you can handle, Noah.
You can pick top shelf shit. If they're 34-0, you can run up a 10,000 bar tab. I will pay it if Michigan goes 34-0.
Just cover my hotel room. Like, we've already got like the drinks and stuff, right?
Yeah. I'll think of something good. I'll buy you a hooker, just for you specifically, and I will have it hand delivered to your room. How about that? There you go. I will knock on it and say, "Here is Rebecca. This is Noah Bieniek. Have a nice night." There you go. That's my present to you if they go 34-0 Bieniek.
Robert Strummer says, "Awfully kind of Mac to offer that."
Yeah, you know what, man? I locked up Rick Pitino. I could at least buy you an escort there in Vegas.
Shirley Temples with 4 cherries.
Yeah, we could do that too. We could arrange something. We can give him and his prostitute Rebecca some Shirley Temples up there in the room 6969 up there at on the top floor. All right, let's talk hoops. Mountaineers, Bearcat. Dude, this is a huge fucking game for both teams.
It's a huge fucking game for both teams.
I mean, I'm going to be on West Virginia, but this is going to be a one-possession game. This is going to be a dogfight.
Okay.
Down to the wire. Mountaineers win by 3.
We got Cincinnati off the loss to Houston at home. West Virginia just got kind of stomped by Iowa State at Iowa State. I think West Virginia's just better. And they're at home. I do think it's a one-possession game. I'll lay it with West Virginia, though.
I'll take the points with Cincinnati. I think they've found a little bit of like a second fiddle offensively with Jizzle James back into the mix there. I mean, they only scored 60 against Houston. Cougars are going to do that to everybody. Yeah, I'll take the points with Cincinnati. I don't love it, but yeah, what has West Virginia showed us right now to feel comfortable covering 2.5.
Yeah, I
Not
don't
a lot.
disagree with that. Like I think it's a one possession game. I think this
Yeah.
is a dogfight.
What's their best win this year, Mac?
Pitt.
It is.
Pitt. Yeah.
Yep.
We got Kansas on deck.
Cincinnati, yeah, that'll be a win. It's at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Kansas never wins there. Yeah, Mountaineers win by 3. Get it done.
That's what I think it's going to be.
Ears go ears, but I'm not betting the Mountaineers because I could see this being right down to the last possession.
You gonna be in Morgantown on the 10th there, or are you gonna?
No, I'm here. I'm here till the 18th.
Okay.
I'm here for a minute.
It's a long time to go skiing.
Yeah, and then I'm going down to the beach for a couple weeks. Then I'll be back in Morgantown dude. Morgantown's a tough place to live in January. It's a tough place to live in. It's cold as fuck and windy as fuck in there. I'm soft now.
He's heading down to fucking.
I'm heading down to the beach for a couple weeks. Yeah, you'll see me I'm going right from this room to the fucking film room down there in North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to Morgantown, guys. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna live there until April.
Dude, Morgantown is the best in the fucking spring, summer, and fall. The winters are tough there, though. Anybody that lives in West Virginia will co-sign that.
Keep in mind, he's talking to a guy from Chicago and a guy from Michigan,
dude,
saying he's got tough winters.
Yeah.
Okay,
you don't got no hills like the fucking mountains in Morgantown. You're just still somewhat flat.
It is very flat.
You don't got no 5 lakes that's giving you lake effect snow every day.
Oh, fuck those lakes. I got to deal with fucking Ohio drivers, New York drivers, New Jersey drivers coming in, and they don't know how to drive in the fucking snow. That shit's a fucking train
this
wreck.
guy's living in Windy City. Like, driving in wind is honestly just as bad as driving in snow. You ever try to keep a car straight with the gusts of wind?
Actually, you know why it's called the Windy City? It's not because of wind.
Those motherfuckers from the Northeast, they see some black ice, they speed up rather than they fucking go slower.
We don't get black ice.
Cannabis Capper talking about why the Windy City is called.
No, do you know the why?
Windy City. I assumed it was the wind. You guys get plenty of wind.
It's not the wind. It's the air coming out of the politicians' mouths.
Hilarious.
it's they tend to talk and overpromise here.
I would co-sign that. I think you're right. I think you're on the right side there, Cap. Toledo, Northern Illinois.
I am.
Would you guys mind sharing what the date is today?
It's January. Today
it's January 5th here, technically January 6th. So that means we have to take all the white teams. Remember, that's what we did a couple of years ago. No. In honor of storming the Capitol.
I didn't bring my podium to the show. I'm sorry, guys.
All right.
Why do you think I came out to Utah for January 6th? Where all the whites are at? Just kidding. Not really, but yeah, whatever. Somebody will be offended by that, but I don't give a fuck. Everybody's a sensitive bitch nowadays. Toledo.
And now that people have turned the show off, let's talk Toledo basketball.
I'm actually seeing the numbers go up ever since this conversation started. You want to break down January 6th? Here we go. Toledo, Northern Illinois. Who's going to storm the Capitol? Who's going to storm the rim here?
Everybody. NIU, not much defense.
Toledo isn't that great, but NIU is I think is like a bottom 50 program in the country.
Yeah.
I still think Toledo's in that top tier of MAC teams this year. Maybe not Akron, Kent State, Miami, Ohio good, but they're that next group. Northern Illinois is, in my opinion, the worst team in the MAC.
They're terrible. 100%. Lay it with Toledo.
Yep.
Do we want to bet Toledo?
Yeah, I do. Actually, you want to lock it?
Yeah. They look like shit the other night. Let's go.
Yeah.
Pull away late.
It's triple lock it.
Next up.
Oh, God.
DePaul.
This is why I'm here, isn't it?
This is why we invited you.
Thank you.
To talk 23 minutes, not about January 6th, but about DePaul and Georgetown. the team from the nation's capital going to the Windy City. DePaul's laying 2.5.
They are. DePaul proved that they can win as a home favorite as they beat down Xavier. Same line, 2.5. Georgetown off a loss and non-cover against St. John's. Other than that,
Had a week off.
they've had a week off. Yeah, it's a little too much time to be off. DePaul's been ready; they've been playing, whereas Georgetown's been sitting and resting. Also, Georgetown not that good. Not that good ATS this year. 3-11 against the spread. I'm on DePaul. I think they should. They proved they can win in conference at home. I love our athleticism this year. This is it's obvious that Chris Holtman has a type because we're actually getting athletes now as opposed to guys who kind of just stand around. Love the shooting, love the athleticism. I like us inside. I like us outside. DePaul wins this by 5. Play it.
I think it's a pretty good handicap from Capper. Sky's not so blue right now for Georgetown. I'm curious what Clark would think of it right now. He's saying locking Georgetown, which is
Lock battle with him.
interesting here. I'm on the DePaul side here too. You won't catch me laying and locking DePaul laying points, but I think that's the side for me. The line's kind of telling you what to do. They haven't been a favorite in Big East play very much lately.
Nope.
They were a favorite on Saturday, right?
Yes, they were.
They ain't doing it back to back.
Yes, they are. They can win it with trust.
Georgetown, week off, desperation spot. Cooley, Jack Del Rio talking about dust ups, the January 6th theme. It was a little dust up, throwing a little water bottle at that kid, shake up his team. Let's go. Give me the Hoyas, money line. We're going to get this thing turned around here, Clark. Take the dust up, take Georgetown, Saxo Hoya, lock battle.
All right.
Cap on his RuPaul DuPaul. I'm on the Hoyas.
We won a conference game. We still get the nicknames. All right.
Do it again. We dare you.
All right. They'll win at least 2 conference games. Well, they're going to win tomorrow, so that's sweet.
Iowa's going to the barn.
I hear the barn's a tough place to play.
Oh, dude. Fucking
overrated.
Find out about that fucking barn. First time in the top 25. Uh-oh. Dude, Nico Medved, real talk, is fucking...
Yeah.
He's got those guys playing hard. They just won at Northwestern as an outright dog.
Tough place to play there, too.
Yeah, I mean, and fucking Iowa's got Illinois on deck? So sandwich with UCLA, Illinois. I'm going to take Medved. Too many points. Right down to the wire. Give me Iowa by 3 or 4. I think this is a fucking grinder of a game. I'll lock up the barn.
I think so too. I'm on the same side as you, Mac. Iowa's not been great. They've played 2 road games and they dropped them both. So yeah. I'm on Iowa in the tough place. I'm on Minnesota. It's a tough place to play.
Bieniek?
There's plenty of different ways to, pick the game, and laying it with Minnesota or taking the points with Minnesota is not going to be the one that I choose. I'll take the under, but I do think that this will be a tougher game for Iowa. Minnesota could cover, but you're not going to get that on me. I'll take the under.
They already got DeVries coming in there with that nice little pretty record. Now he's got McCollum coming in there. Let's go. The barn will be live tomorrow night here, Cap. Let's go. Double lock.
That's right.
Keep sleeping on the Golden Gopher. Next up.
Okay.
This is a lock.
I think we got a live one here.
Holy shit, this is up to 4.5 now?
Yeah.
UCF cracked the top 25. Did you guys see that?
Didn't. No. I think I did, yeah.
Oklahoma State laying. Is this really 4.5? Man, I liked it when it was down to 2.5 a lot more.
It's 4.5. I'm seeing 4s and 4.5s out there.
I mean, I'm definitely going to be on Oklahoma State on a bounce back. Where coming off the game where Texas made every fucking goddamn shot. Give me the Cowboys. I still think they drill them. I came into this. I'm not going to be scared off just because it got pounded a couple points. Yeah, give me the Cowboys. Lock it up.
Okay. UCF went into Texas A&M and won outright.
Mm-hmm.
Give me UCF plus the 4.5. I'll battle you.
All right. Bieniek?
I'm on the UFC. UFC.
See, wrong show.
I'm on the UCF side here as well. At least I didn't say Central Florida. Then they'd come after me.
You mean the very Golden Knights would come after you?
Yep. They would charge on, right? Yeah, give me UCF. Oklahoma State for I would say all of non-con ran it up on some teams that I don't know if they necessarily could hang offensively. UCF is willing to run with them, and I think they've got just as much firepower. I'll take the points. I don't have a whole lot of conviction with that pick, but
I think
it'll be
UCF is live in
closer.
the money line, my friend.
They just stormed the court. Beware.
That's right. Damn
Yeah, they're off the Kansas court storm.
They're gonna keep it close. I know we fade that, but
This is gonna
I'll go against.
This is gonna be a flat spot out in the middle of
I don't think it is. They know they need to stack wins in this conference.
They just cracked the top 25 for the first time in like 6 years. This is a lock. This is such a fate of UCF.
I don't think Oklahoma State's any good though.
Whoa, easy there. Oklahoma State is good.
Yeah, I think they're fine.
Yeah, 12. I apologize. Yeah, I guess I didn't pay attention to that. Yeah.
If
They
you're
took
gonna
advantage
get
of a schedule that
What's their best win?
shit, if we're gonna give UCF
A&M.
credit for being A&M, they beat A&M by 30.
Yeah.
Is their best win A&M?
Yeah.
A&M, Northwestern, South Florida.
Oh, I mean, Northwestern beat DePaul on the road.
Battle. Let's do this. Bieniek, are you locking up UCF?
No.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, guns beat swords. It's a good call. I didn't think of that one either.
Next up, Dayton. Where are they laying? It's fucking
3.5.
things over. That thing's toggling over there again.
3.5 on the slide
3.5.
at least.
Dayton laying 3.5 against GW. Ooh, man, this kind of seems a little short.
GW won by 20 last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on the Flyer, man. I'm not gonna bet against the Flyers at home.
No,
So,
this has been a home series. It looks like they seem to be like trading wins with each other, and whoever has the home court seems to win cover. I'll take Dayton, lay 3.5 and lock it up.
and you talked me into it to like Dayton just played absolute shitty on Saturday. Like they should have lost that game at GW. They got lucky, or sorry, at Loyola. They got lucky as fuck. They escaped, catch your breath, regroup, get it done here.
Whereas George Washington absolutely smacked LaSalle the other night, and is coming in here like kind of confident in the way that they're playing. But I would say Dayton's more motivated to make a statement here than GW is,
especially at home.
Triple lock.
Yep.
I'm not betting Dayton, but they're my pick.
All right. Double lock. Dayton flies. Fly high. Well, I can triple lock. Colby will lock them up. Minus 300, Colby has Dayton locked on the picks page.
Chat's on George Washington.
You guys. You guys ever been to Flyer Dayton Arena? Jeez Louise.
UD Arena.
I just combined their mascot.
I
I was like, I didn't know if it was Flyer Arena or Dayton Arena. It's UD Arena, close enough. It should be Flyer Arena. That'd be cool. Edwardsville taking on Lindenwood.
Hmm.
Lindenwood is undefeated. Edwardsville just took a tough home loss. They're not going to lose back-to-back. I'll lock up Edwardsville to hand Lindenwood their first loss in the OVC. I like a little OVC sprinkled on a Tuesday here, Bieniek.
Yeah, I mean, good for them for mixing it up too.
Yes.
They split last year, but again, it was home and home. I'll lay it with I'll give me the 1.5 with the home team. Yeah, I think it's the right side.
Bieniek?
Lindenwood hasn't failed me now. I'm not jumping off the ship. Lock battle.
Wow.
Got them favored by
Prison?
4. I think they've got the best backcourt in the conference. Give me the Lions.
Okay.
Bieniek, what did he do with Rebecca? Did he go to the prison? Bieniek on Lindenwood. Mac Cap
That's
on
what you eat.
Edwardsville.
Mhm.
All right, we get to the late slate here. Auburn taking on Texas A&M. Buckyball first road game here. We got Auburn laying, what's that say, 6.5 here? I mean, is this not just a welcome to the jungle play?
I got this up to 8.
Is this hammered up to 8?
Yeah,
I agree with the line move.
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't. That line. There is a 7.5 still out there. I'll lock up Auburn minus 7.5. War Eagle. I ain't betting against the jungle. One thing about them, dude, it don't matter if the students aren't there. They're still gonna rock that place.
Yeah,
Who did they rocked it for Queens on that random Monday night.
they did. They beat the crap out of Queens
Yeah,
too.
these fucking fans are crazy.
Yeah.
Is this a double lock? I hear.
It is a double lock. I'll lay it with Auburn. They get the job done.
Bieniek, do you think Buckyball could stay close here in the jungle?
No triple lock, but I'm on Auburn too. I think it's a good spot for them. You already mentioned it's their first Texas A&M's first SEC road game. They have played 2 road games so far this season. They played Pitt. They won that game. So what? They also got destroyed by 24 at Oklahoma State. So I'm on Auburn and the environment here.
Let me tell you something. Playing the Pussy Panthers in that pussy environment ain't going to prepare you for the jungle. Let's go. War Eagle. Next up, this game is absolutely hilarious. Will Wade's guys respond to him ever? They're laying 12.5, 13.5. Did NC? I kind of want to bet NC State.
I'm betting Boston College.
I'm not betting. I don't want to bet this game at all. I'll take the points in BC, but I'm not betting this. I don't. I need to see something out of NC State to lay double digits with them on the road.
It's going to be an absolutely dead atmosphere. Cocktail Napkins only got it as a 10-point spread. NC State's got to show me that they're going to be able to run away from a team.
Yeah.
They have not won many via blowout, in convincing fashion. They
Ole Miss and Wake.
Yeah, well, this one's on the road. There's just their second road game of the season. They lost to Auburn by 10 in the other road game that we were just talking about, the jungle. It's going to be a completely different road atmosphere, though. Going up the Northeast and, just got to deal with the everyday kind of environment, heading into the gym there and sleeping in the hotel and just a very sleepy atmosphere that I'm not quite sure what NC State's going to give you. I'll take a little bit of a line value here on the dog at home in BC.
Battle?
Yeah, I'm locking it up.
Will Wade by 25.
I'd love to see it happen. I think in the preseason I had them as a dark horse Final Four team.
Bieniek on BC. I'm on NC State. Cap, no play, you said?
I'm on BC in the points, but I'm not betting it. I want no part of this battle.
We at the Big 12 games yet? No, we're not. We're at Tennessee and Texas. Hook 'em.
Forgot about this one too. This is the Rick Barnes game.
This is the Rick Barnes game. So finally, we don't have familiarity between the two.
No.
Usually, it'd have been Rodney Terry or even Chris Beard. Like Chris Beard and Rick Barnes are really, really good friends. I don't know how good of friends Sean Miller and Rick Barnes are. Tennessee has owned this series since Rick Barnes has gone to Tennessee. Tennessee's off a loss. So is Texas, and they played a overtime loss.
I'm not convinced that Tennessee can pull away either. I think they're the better team. Winning by 10 is going to be a challenge in itself of not only like winning the game overall, but I just struggle to see Tennessee winning this thing by double digits. How about you guys?
I agree. As much as I want Rick Barnes to just blow them the fuck out, I'm locking Texas. I think
Really?
Yeah. It's a foxhole spot for Texas too now. I mean, you just dropped a home game. Now you're getting 10 on the road in Tennessee. This is where Sean Miller's got to get his guys to fight and play here. They went to UConn. They went to UConn and kept it within 8. Why can't they go to Tennessee and keep it within 7, 8 points?
Tennessee's identity is very similar to what identity that Sean Miller's trying to build at Texas, just like a grimy, good defense that can be, scrappy on the glass. And Tennessee's just not good enough at the charity stripe to dress up the score. So I'll take the points to Texas. I don't love it, but I'm on the Longhorns here.
You guys have talked me into it. I was on the fence with this one, but yeah, I think it's a case of too many points.
Yeah.
10.5. Lock it up. Hook 'em.
Oh, I didn't say lock.
You didn't bet that?
No.
Well, you were very convincing.
Well, that's typically what you do in a.
When we talk about games, you try to sway people to our side. I apologize for I'm not being convincing.
This is a betting show. Am I missing something? Hello? Anybody home?
We have multiple lock battles tonight. Trust me, it's a betting show.
Jesus Christ, Peter.
Here we go. Okay, I got thoughts on this one.
Wisconsin, UCLA. I remember this game. This was a classic last year out there in Cali when UCLA got him. What was the final score? 85-83. Backdoor 3. These guys from the fucking West Coast are soft. Wisconsin just got embarrassed at the Kohl Center on Saturday.
Wisconsin's point guards from the West Coast.
Yeah. Now he's in Madison, so he's automatically a little bit tougher. It's called grooming him into being a tough individual. They do it right up there in the state of Wisconsin. Got a lot of good friends out there in that great, beautiful state. Shout out to Trevor Stooley Picks. He's a great guy. He likes the Badgers. I'm locking the Badgers here, man. I think that this is a bounce back. They don't lose at home often, and to get embarrassed the way that they did, ran off the floor by Braden Smith, Purdue, UCLA. I don't trust this team, man. I think this team still is trying to find their identity. I think they kind of get choked out like they did in the Iowa game. Give me Wisconsin by 7-10.
Yeah, we discussed this earlier. This is the second leg of the road trip for UCLA. They got smashed, and we've seen teams kind of get smashed in that second leg. They got smashed in the first leg too, but I think they're going to get smashed here as well. I'll join you in the lock in Wisconsin. I love this. It's actually one of my favorite plays of the day.
Let's go.
I'm staying away from this game. I do like the Badgers with you guys. I'm disagreeing with the cocktail napkin here. It actually has them just as a 1-point favorite, but I just don't think the vibe is very great with UCLA right now. Interior defense is also a little soft for my liking.
Yeah,
going up against Wisconsin's front court, so I'll take the Badgers here at the Kohl Center.
Double lock on Wisconsin.
On Wisconsin.
Can't Kansas coming back home.
Mac, this is
Wins.
the second
Yeah.
year in a row that this is aligned against TCU.
Mhm.
With the Kansas loss at where was it last year? Maybe it was 2
They
years
beat the
ago.
shit out of them in Fort Worth last year. I remember that.
Yeah. Maybe it was 2 years ago. They lost as a oh, never mind. It was they won against TCU, lost at UCF 2 years ago. My apologies. Scrap all of that.
Dude, Jamie Dixon gets his guys to play for fucking the Jayhawks.
This is their first true road game of the year, though.
Is it really the first true road game?
Yeah.
It is. Kansas is too easy. TCU lock. Jayhawks get bailed out by the refs, win by 4.
I'll wait with Kansas and I'll lock battle you.
It's too easy, man. It's too easy.
All right.
They just got stormed on.
All right.
I'll take Kansas. I think their defense is good enough at Allen Fieldhouse. TCU may struggle to score on it.
I can see that, yeah.
I think this is a low scoring rock fight, something along the lines of like a 65-60.
Are we locking this at 7? I see 6.5 out there now. Are we locking it at 7.5 or 6?
Last 3 games at the Fog. Last 4 games at the Fog have come right down to the wire. Except, one. No, that game was in Kansas City. All the games at the Fog have come down to the wire. Jamie and the boys, he gets those guys ready to go at the Fog. Yes. What'd you say, beat it or Cap?
I'm sorry. Are we taking this at 6.5 or 7.5?
7.5 is what I see currently.
Oh.
Mac, is this the point?
I mean, actually, I see both. What do you
Is this
want?
the point in the handicap where I remind you that Dickinson and company are not there, so you have to throw out the recent Kansas trends?
That was before fucking Dickinson, man. The year they got blown off the floor by TCU by 20, that was Jalen Williams, Grady Dick, Kevin McCullough and company. Dickinson wasn't there yet. Dickinson actually beat them by 2. That's what Dickinson's good for. Fucking prick. TCU lock. I'm getting here. I'll give you 6.5. We're taking 7.5 because they're both out there.
This is a tough handicap. I'll lay it with Kansas. Excited to see how this thing plays out. I think it's a low scoring rock fight. Could go either way.
If I get, see, what does my bookie say? I'll take their line, whatever it is.
Or we could both win. Just find a book that says Kansas minus 6.5, 7.5, and Atlanta on 7.
I got my bookie.ag is shout out to my bookie.ag. It's got it at 6.5. That's I'll lock it at 6. I can't do 7.
You know this shit's gonna land right around 7.
I know. I have a feeling it is. Yeah, I think it's gonna land like right on 7.
It ain't getting to 8.
I don't think it is. Rock chalk.
Lock battle. Next up.
Oh man.
I got H-Town beat Town here. Tech beat them last year in this building. It was the game JT Toppin got ejected for that fucking ridiculous call.
First 2 minutes of the game and they still won.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think Kelvin and the guys are going to lose their home opener. I don't think they're going to sleepwalk. I like Houston to pull away here, win by 10-12. I think that they get back to. I think they found something in the second half defensively. Carry that momentum from that Cincinnati comeback. Roll here, dude. Tech made every shot on Saturday. They're going to struggle to make shots tomorrow. Lock Houston.
I'll ride with you on Houston. I think it's the right side. I think the line's telling you. Yeah.
How many threes did Tech make on Saturday, Bieniek?
Oh.
They made 17.
Oh, dude. And now they got to go to Houston? Oh, come on.
Tech played them tough twice last year. I'm taking the points with Rackham. Yeah, I trust McCaslin enough to keep this close against Houston. So that's the pick for me.
But that's not a bet. You did not sound convincing there.
No,
I'll give you credit.
no.
I could read your confidence over there. Next up,
Oh God.
breathe, everybody. Utah State's going to Air Force. Lane 21.5. What was the year where Air Force fucked with them? Was that last year or 2 years ago? Never mind. It was never. I'm sorry. It was San Diego State that went out there and literally should have lost at fucking
Yeah.
Air Force.
Yeah.
I'm not betting this game. Play it.
No, I'll take the points here with Air Force. No bet.
I mean, we've seen Utah State like go on the road and absolutely destroy teams in conference.
It's weird. They're kind of better on the road. Outside of I guess the South Florida game, but they drilled Charlotte on the road too. They got Boise on Saturday. That's a big game.
I guess to look ahead to Boise, I'll take the points, but no bet. I'm not touching this game.
Beware anybody that wants to bet Utah State. They were 24th. They were 24th in the moneyline McIntyre top 25 this morning.
The team total. I mean, the team total for Air Force has got to be what, like not even 60.
Yeah. Do you like that? Do you like that added handicap to a meeting?
I can't believe that's back.
Hell yeah. I like to fuck with people. People get so fucking aggravated over useless rankings. Love people that yell at class.
No, that's not even your biggest enjoyment of it. You like looking at the upcoming games and saying, hey, I'll rank this team and then say that they're going to lose this upcoming game.
It's what I do best. You butter you up and then stab you right in the fucking back, motherfuckers.
Oh, no.
Here you go, program B. Like,
good job, Miami of Ohio. I will
give me a retweet on my graphic. Next show, yeah, they're gonna fucking lose so high.
Yeah. Somebody's got to be the villain. Somebody's got to be get in the foxhole. Colorado State is. Are they the one? There we go.
Catching 1.5.
Is New Mexico just better? Is the line telling that they're favored here?
This has been a home team series, though.
Yeah. You get Grand Canyon coming off a fucking huge fucking win at fucking Grand Canyon where they played out of their minds, I thought.
They needed. I mean, I think Colorado State. They started their conference play with Utah State and Nevada, who I think are like legitimately. I think they're like I'll say a tier above them. I don't know where New Mexico. I've been trying to figure out New Mexico, and I've been able to. I mean, they really struggled at Boise. They come in with a 20-point win at Wyoming. I feel like I want to lock up Colorado State.
Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'm taking Colorado State in this game.
I think it's a side.
You got the home crowd. This is the first game back with all students on campus. Also, interesting matchup here is like Colorado State's been one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the country, and New Mexico opponents have taken the third most 3-pointers per field goal attempted a game out of anybody in the country. Third most. So we'll see if that plays into the Rams' strengths. I'll take them.
Are you locking this Noah or no?
Nah.
I'll lock up Colorado State.
You know what? I'll join you. The more I'm looking at this matchup, I like Colorado State coming back home. They already dropped a home game last week against Nevada. I don't think they're going to drop back to back. I think they get it done. I think they get it done over the Lobos. Lock up Colorado State to continue to get 2 back-to-back wins. Let's go. Next up, 3 games to go, guys. Yep. Vegas headed to Wyoming laying 4.5. Wyoming's just off the beatdown at the pit. We just talked about it. Sundance Wick smash spot. I think so. I don't really like Sundance Wicks as a favorite though. I like him when he's like a fucking short favorite or a fucking dog.
He's really good as a dog.
They're gonna win the game. I don't know if they're gonna blow it open though. Vegas is healthy now.
I don't know how good Vegas is. I'll lay it with Wyoming, but I'm not gonna lock it. This is a stay away from me.
Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I will take the Pokes. UNLV.
Is UNLV undefeated in Mountain West? Yes. But they played Fresno and Air Force.
I don't know where I was going with that, but I don't have a whole lot of conviction in this pick, but I'll take Wyoming at home. Mountain West, very much a home court league. Give me the Pokes, I guess.
They haven't played at elevation yet. I think the chat's onto something. Let's lock up Wyoming. Who's with me?
I don't know. Billy touched my willies in the chat, and he says Las Vegas outright.
I don't trust them.
You can't trust a guy with that kind of name.
Billy Willie, sorry. Sundance Wicks. There's shit all over your Billy Willie. Let's go. Fucking show's getting out of control. San Jose State. This is a fucking grinder of a game. Laying 1.5 against fucking Fresno. Fresno. San Jose. Give me 10 miles. Close one. No bet. No bet on the. This might be my least confident game of the fucking night. Both teams combined coming in on 9-game losing streaks combined?
Yes, it's accurate. I think more than that.
Jesus.
You got 6 games for Fresno and you got 4 games for San Jose.
You carry the 1-10. I'm retarded.
Jeez.
Who you guys taking here?
I'm taking San Jose State. I think they win this outright.
Yeah, I'm on the Trojans. I'll take the coach I have a little bit more faith in Miles rather than Wahlberg.
This total is out of control, though.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's 145 points in this game. Give me the under.
Hilarious game. Finale. Nightcap. Oh, the Bat Cave is humming, baby. They are the hottest team in the fucking Mountain West here. You got undefeated Nevada. What are they now? 3-0, winners of 7 in a row. San Diego State off the triple overtime game.
The game was bonkers.
The spot's got to be Nevada off that fucking crazy San Diego State game, right?
Yeah.
The problem I have, I guess at CSU and Boise State coming to Nevada, so I guess they've played a quality slate. Actually, they played a really nice West Coast schedule here.
I think I'm gonna go back to the well with Alfred here, man. By the way, they were lucky as fuck against Fresno on Saturday. They wanted the buzzer.
That's true.
They wanted the buzzer, dude. Give me Alfred. He gets it done again. I'm gonna fade their legs here. Come off triple overtime. They had to play basically an extra half of basketball. Now they got to travel to the Bat Cave. I think Nevada pulls away, wins by 5.
I think so too. I mean, it looked like San Diego State had figured it out in the first half against Boise, but then they let Boise climb back into it. So I'm still not convinced that San Diego State is at the height of their powers at this stage of the season. And I think Nevada's playing really well. So we got one team playing really, really well, and one team that's been kind of consistently struggling, if that's a thing.
Consistently underwhelming.
Yeah, consistently underwhelming, I would agree with. So I'll lay the 1.5 with Nevada. I'll lock it up with you, Mac. Let's ride.
Hey, Bieniek, for what it's worth, the last time San Diego State played a triple overtime game, I know it's Michigan. They got beat by 40. So, There is a data point that they have played a triple overtime game, or I guess that was only double overtime, but still. Let's go, Alford.
Yeah. You mentioned the spot. The spot is Nevada with the Aztecs in that game. The other day, the napkin. I'm very much probably the highest on San Diego State between the three of us. I know Capper had San Diego State in the Final Four. I was talking
Yes, I did.
Colby and Mac, but with that said, they're a 3.5-point dog in the model, and spot screams Nevada. Nevada's the hotter team right now. I'll bet the Wolfpack with you guys. Let's go.
Okay, that's right.
Oh my God, triple lock on Alford, and now what could go wrong?
Be a fun
Give
night.
us Steve Alford. The sickos are back. Oh man. All right. Top three.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I'm all late window here. 3 home teams. Lay some points. Auburn at the Jungle. Welcome to the Jungle, Buckyball. Wisconsin's going to send Angry Mick Cronin back out west after the game. He'll complain about the travel. We know that's what he does, so he can get his guys ready to go later in the year. Lay with Wisconsin. And then Houston, revenge, Kelvin Sampson and company pull away from Texas Tech here. Lay that number. So what? Auburn -6.5, Wisconsin -3.5, Houston -6.5. The dog. Mike Snow White.
Okay.
Back at the scene of the crime. Back at the swamp. He finally wins at the swamp and beats Todd Golden at Florida. Go Dogs. Plus 380 on the money line.
Mac, did you do 3 or 4?
These are 3.
Okay.
Auburn, Wisconsin, Houston for my locks. Dog, Georgia.
Okay. No, do you mind if I go?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. I'll lock up Nevada laying 1.5. I'll lock up DePaul laying 2.5. Next on my list, I'll do Wisconsin laying 3.5 as my 3 locks. My dog. I'll do Minnesota.
Ooh, yeah, at the barn.
Hey,
It's a
Mac,
tough place to play, I keep hearing.
I love it.
can you hit this real quick?
Oh, shit, we didn't hit Novig. Good call, Bieniek. Yeah, we're brought to you by Novig. And Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig, you're getting the best prices. Download the Novig app and get 50 when you spend $5 and use our promo code SGPN. Get in on the action, Novig, promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is crutch NFL season, especially on props. Been really good identifying which players to fade and take the unders. College hoops is picking up 300-plus teams. Oh, yeah, baby. Rhythm is predictions for every single game, every single night. Pairs nicely with the TCE crew, Mac, myself, Noah over there, Cannabis Capper over there as well, Pick
Red
Dundee,
Mac.
Stooley, Huff. Who else am I missing? Troy over there. Yeah, I got everybody. Keeps you prepared. Super easy to sign up, run predictions off the house model and your own, and play with the sliders over there. With so many sports in the holidays, not really the holidays anymore, but still, you got kids, you got shit going on. Your wife's yelling at you. You're not spending enough time with her. Shut up. Let me fucking fire up this Rhythm app, baby. It makes it easy to get an elite prediction on a game so I can make you focus on other sports. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off for the first month. Download the Rhythm app, promo code SGPN25. Alrighty. We're back.
Mac ads are always an adventure. See how he lands the plane. That one, the landing equipment, the wheels didn't necessarily get deployed there, but hopefully I make my 3 picks and dog worth it for staying through the second ad read. To start, I'll go with Duke -1 against Louisville. I think a lot of people will take Louisville as like the kind of fakeish sharp or the way too cute play. This is not even a statement on, Mikel Brown and his injury. I just think it's a tough matchup for Louisville, and I'm a big Louisville fan of, or big fan of this Louisville team. I just think the physicality of Duke is going to give them a little bit of fits. You see what they did last year in Louisville. Duke has played with their food in 2 straight games against some of the worst competition they'll face in the ACC. I think it's actually helping them that they'll see, in my opinion, the best competition to them in the Atlantic Coast Conference this year. Give me LSU -7 at home against South Carolina. Tigers coming off a loss. In this one, they're at home. South Carolina, this is their second road game of the season. They lost their first one to Clemson. Sure, South Carolina's looked all right so far this season. I think they've beat up on a very, very weak schedule. Offensive numbers look great. Let me see it on the road. I'm betting the Tigers. And then this is an eye test play more than anything. Also, the cocktail napkin has them favored by 3.5. Why is Eastern Michigan catching 1.5 against Ball State, one of the worst teams in the MAC? I have no idea, but I'll go in on the Eagles there. And then the dog, Boston College, +750 on the money line. Don't try to find a way to explain it. Just something ain't right with the NC State team right now. So I'll fade it.
All righty. Good show, guys.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you guys.
I was already locking my picks in. A couple of these ones are moving, man. 'Tis the season. Yeah, man. This is why we do the show the night before at midnight. What time's it out east now? 2:30?
Yeah, it is.
God damn, I know why fucking Colby liked living out fucking west during this fucking doing this show. I feel,
It's only,
like
it's only like midnight.
I feel like a spring chicken over here. It's only 12:30. God damn, this shit's fucking. It's only 11:30 out on the fucking west. Mountain time zone, best time zone by far. Let's go. Go check out Cannabis Capper at NoahB77_. I'm at Moneyline_Mac. Pregame goes live tomorrow before the games. It'll be Troy. Cap, are you on tomorrow?
I think it's Huffer tomorrow.
Okay, Troy.
He just got back in town. And he wants the app.
Yeah, he's back from drinking pina coladas and all that shit. Go check out the Pump Fake Pod, by the way, with Stooley, Elliot, Huff, all those guys. They do a great job.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Cat.
Yes, thank you.
Always a pleasure, gentlemen. Appreciate
and
it.
let me know when you find the sticky notes of all my lock battle wins against you.
And for those that tuned in just for the best bets portion of the show, Colby was at the FCS Natty game, and highly recommend if you didn't catch that, go watch the highlights.
I co-signed that. Well done, Bieniek. Well said. This is the college basketball experience. Super Tuesday, January 6th. Better stay safe out there, everybody. A little dust up. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here. Jack fucks now.